TWG, another low float Hong Kong stock. In the regular session of yesterday, the 5th of December, it gained a fractional 0.17%. And then in the post market session, it almost it gained 50% on top of what it closed at in the regular session. And ultimately, for the whole day, it was a gain of 68.33%, volume almost 50x. Okay. Now, I think it was trending because a report surfaced that the company is projecting notable profit growth or rather heading into 2026, and all of that immediately drew renewed attention to its unusually low float. People were now obviously beginning to compare it to TGL and SMX, uh, two other low float stocks that of course you may have heard what happened to TGL. It's still trending right now. This is Saturday. The stock is still trending. It's probably trading at 80 something dollars, but it gained up to 30, 300 something percent or thereabouts. So that now that's what that's what they were that was what they were discussing, and got the stock trending. So their sentiment is split between cautious optimism and outright hype, with some traders eyeing the possibility of a short squeeze if borrowing costs rise or short interest increases. Okay, so discussion is heavily focused on its tiny floats, which could amplify even moderate buying pressure, potentially leading to sharp intraday swings, which has already happened. Okay, so let's see what it is like on its 4 hour chart. The 4 hour chart, let's see. The extrapolation seems to be suggesting that the strength might remain in place up to Tuesday the 9th, and then after that, it might go into a contraction. Okay. So, and it has this intraday high of $14. It printed an intraday high of $14. So all we need to do is just quickly glance at its 1 minute chart. We might find that there might be some projections there as a result of that. I mean, you can't ignore that fact. It has a low float. It also has that history of doing this sort of things, being pumped massively. 14.34 has printed, and let's see here. We have here 18.88, 21.96, 23.87. These are prices that can surely print. They can surely print. And as a result of what has happened, it has now crossed a couple of a range of pivotal projections. It has tested them already. So, yeah, the prospects of going towards $26 is there. 32, $32. It can do that. It has that prospects. We've seen even lower stocks with just as low, but we don't have to compare. They're not the same, but high prices possible. But at the same time, caution is surely warranted. Caution is warranted. Caution is surely warranted. It has. If you come back to its 4 hour chart, as of sometime in September around here, okay, the market greed then expanded massively. This, I think, here the peak here was $8 or thereabout, but the market grid expanded massively to and was projecting a range. I mean, it was projecting that it could print as high as $11 when it reached $8 or thereabout. So this sort of things can happen again. This sort of expansions, the prospects of expanding further is there, but at the same time, caution is warranted. It If it expands because of its low float, it's also going to crush because of its low float massively. Borrow rates are not high. They're not. It hasn't kicked in yet. So maybe it may not be that bad, but surely expect a contraction to happen. Okay. So be careful out there, and thank you very much for watching this video.